So we're joined here by Jorge Garces, who's the CEO of AltheaDX, and he's going to tell us a bit about Althea. So in a nutshell, what does Althea do?
Yeah, Althea is a precision medicine company. So we are a fully CAP accredited CLIA laboratory in San Diego, California, and we focus on helping physicians decide the best therapeutic options for their patients. We focus in the areas of neuropsychiatric disease, cardiovascular disease, and pain management. So,
okay. And what is the specific need you're meeting here? What's the gap in the spectrum you're trying to fill?
So with all the drugs approved by FDA, unfortunately the efficacy of many of these drugs is far beyond 100%. So our aim is to improve the efficacy of therapeutic management by using genetics as a means of doing that. So we actually just conducted one of the largest, if not the largest, clinical trials in the US for neuropsychiatric management using genetics. And we showed that patients that suffer from both depression and anxiety, using our test versus standard of care, we found much better remission rates, much faster response, and overall better management and clinical outcomes for those patients. We've also completed a study in pain, post-operative pain management, which was just published in the American Journal of Surgery. And we found better analgesic relief using ID genetics, lower adverse events, and we were able to reduce narcotic consumption by over 50% for those patients.
And are you combining both, is this pharmacogenomics? Are you trying to use the genome to figure out what treatment is best for patients?
Absolutely. So we look across a multitude of genes, both that are involved in the metabolism of these drugs, as well as the targets for these drugs. But we also combine the genetics with drug-drug interactions, drug-food interactions, drug-disease interactions, and truly provide a holistic picture for the patient.
And what do you have coming up this year? What's next?
This year we're just very focused on commercialization. We are generating revenue already, but we hope to grow very rapidly this year. One, by going into large hospital systems. We do a lot of work in nursing home networks. So this year, it's all about commercialization and then submitting our data for enhanced payer reimbursement. So we're working with Medicare and other private payers to look at the health economic benefits of our test.
Okay, and now you've got a large audience here, people watching. So what opportunity would you like to have that maybe you're planning now, but you don't have it in your hands yet?
Sure. So we're very focused in the U.S. right now, and actually we're wrapping up our a round of financing right now. Really, the goal is for us to expand into Europe and Asia, and so we have very strong supporters in WuXi and Ali Bridge and other 3W partners and other really great investors from Asia, and I think the product in Asia would bring a lot of value. So really an opportunity to expand beyond the U.S. would be really exciting.
And one last question: what is your New Year's resolution? Now you can have a 1st of January New Year's resolution, or you can have a Chinese New Year's resolution. Either one, or both,
I think is to, on the professional side, is really to continue to push, changes and improvements in the way that healthcare is done in the United States. Personally, is to stay away from the cannolis. So that's going to be.
That's your own pharmacogenomics. Yes. Good. Well, thanks very much.